Good evening, all distinguished guests, teachers, my dear friends. We all are here to discuss about what all are the latest trends, what are happening in ICT, happening in education, all other things. We have discussed the value of information and technology in schools. If I look at Indian government is playing a vital role in providing communication, information technology to the schools. Private schools are also providing ICT various ways, starting from pre-nursery to 12th and all other things. Since India is a developing country, the developing countries are basically facing a lot of challenges today while providing ICT into schools. One of the most important challenge is the cost, because of which our ratio ICT ratio per student or computer ratio per student, that's not very good. If I look at a couple of developed economies, developed schools, they have much more computers and all other things per student. So basically what N-Computing is doing today, what we are there, what kind of solution we can provide you, so I'll be talking about that. I'll be talking about a strategy which is a proven strategy to minimize your ICT expenditure, to minimize your buying cost and all other things into your schools. Someone can help me out. This is not. Okay. I request you to spend just 1 minute in this particular diagram. If I go back 20 years back or 15 years back, we used to work on applications like WordStar or some Lotus 123 and all other things. The power of the computer available at that time was almost equivalent to our power required by the applications. But if I look at today, the applications are similar to what we were doing today, 20 years back, 15 years back, like WordStar. Today we are doing MS Word, PowerPoint, Excel, or some ERP and all other things. But the power of a computer has grown many, many folds. If you look at the right side of this particular graph, the power has grown like anything, but our requirement has not grown to that extent. Basically, if you are using one computer, if you go to the task manager, 90% of the students or people like us, we are working on applications which are consuming less than 5 to 7% of our desktop. That means if you are spending 100 rupees on a desktop, we are using 5 to 10 rupees. Balance 90 rupees is going waste. So is there any way we can use that balance 90 rupees so that we can maximize our investment? If we can use that excess power of a desktop, in some way, we can reduce our acquisition cost, and instead of deploying 10 computers in a school, we can deploy maybe 20, maybe 30 and all. So that is where we come into picture. The real and smart question is, in case we need to set up one lab in our school for 10 users, first thing we will do, we'll go to the market and buy 10 computers. Maybe at a cost of say 20,000 rupees, we'll buy for 2 lakh rupees. What I'm asking, do we need to buy 10? Can we do it with one computer? If we can do it with one computer, we can save a lot. This is what N-Computing is doing. You buy one computer, share the power of that one computer, which is available to you as 90%, which was going waste. Share the power of that one computer by 10 students. You just need to add this small device, add keyboard, mouse, and monitor to this, and you're through. All the 10 users will have same access. They can work independently as they are working on their own computers. One person can work on Word, Excel, PowerPoint, ERP, some other applications and all. There is no conflict. This is how you go. You take one desktop, add this, add keyboard, mouse, monitor to that, and you're through. Now, what are the benefits? Why should you do this? You were very happy buying 10 computers. You were very happy in case you want to deploy a lab of 30 users, you'll deploy with 30 computers. Now, what is the benefit? I'll just give you a couple of very basic fundamental benefits which can help you to minimize your ICT acquisition cost. Number one, for example, you want to deploy for 33 users. I'm taking this as an example. You will buy 33 desktops. What I'm saying, buy 3. Just buy 3 computers and you can make a lab of 33, because one computer can be shared by 10 different users just by putting keyboard, mouse, and monitor. The first benefit is you will reduce your acquisition cost of buying CPU by maybe 40 to 50%. The second and most important benefit, which is good for countries like India, is power. When you are buying any PC or a desktop, CPU generally consumes 150 to 200 watts. A virtual computer, this will consume just 1 watt. You will save more than 90% of the electricity. Monitor is constant in both the things. I'm comparing to a CPU. You will save more than 90% of the electricity, and within 3 to 4 years, you'll recover the cost what you are paying for this from the electricity bill only. The next thing is, for deploying 30 computers, you need roughly 500 watt each for 30 computers, the UPS power. In this case, you need UPS for 3, and only for the TFTs, which is constant. Instead of having 15 kVA of UPS, you can do with 5 kVA. Your cost of buying a UPS will come down by maybe 50 to 60%. So the same 100 rupee note which you were spending on buying one, you can spend on 10. This is what I'm saying. The next important thing is what will happen after 3 to 4 years when you want to refresh, when you want to upgrade. In all PC deployment, you need to upgrade all of your 10 or 30 PCs. Maybe whichever are good, you can reuse them. In our case, in virtual computer or shared computing, you just need to upgrade 3. You upgrade 3, these all are the boxes which can be connected to the newer ones. You are through. And most important thing for any EDP manager or a lab manager is maintenance. Whenever he or she comes to school in the morning, the first thing he will go to the lab and see whether it's working or not. He or she needs to maintain 10 desktops. Over here, it is only 1 desktop. Instead of maintaining 30 PCs in this particular lab, you just need to maintain 3. So these are a couple of benefits which are attached towards virtualization. If you look at global market, everybody is talking about virtualization, shared computing and all. And if I look at India, I'm happy to say we already have deployed 4.5 lakh seats, 4.5 lakh units, and more than 30,000 schools across India who are using this kind of technology today. Why not in Delhi? Why not? We can do in MCD schools. So this is a request. Okay. So this is what I was showing you, a typical 30 users deployment. What all we are getting out of this? If I compare with all PC versus shared computing deployment, typically we are saving 50%, or it can go above also. It's the acquisition cost. If I look at deployment running cost, we are saving huge on electricity bills, on maintenance, on refresh cycle. And the best part is e-waste. This is one of the major challenge in developed worlds like US, UK and all. We are not facing this challenge right now, or we'll start maybe after a couple of years because we have not deployed. We are still in a stage where we need to deploy the first level in our schools, our offices and all other things. I know in Delhi we can see computers in every school and all. But if we go to the villages down in other states, so there are students who have not even seen that. So this is the technology which will help you to deploy maximum number of desktops per student. Because of this innovation and this kind of technology, we have been able to get all these kind of awards and not spend much of time on this. Now, how does it work? You may have a lot of questions in your mind. Even though I cannot explain you technically how it will take a lot of time, but still, you just need to take one desktop, deploy some software on that which will create virtual images for every user. Very simple. You just need to connect keyboard mouse monitor to this device, and every user will have his or her own username, password, login ID, his own home screen, background, everything as of she is working or he is working on his own PC. There is no difference. There is no challenge on performance because we are not doing any magic to the desktop. We are using the unutilized power of that desktop, so there will not be any challenge on terms of performance and all. This is what I was explaining you. One of the greenest computer on this earth, which can reduce electricity consumption up to 90%. Everybody is talking about green environment, green PC, green deployment. My friend from Canon, he was talking about green digital printings and all other things, which will help in green computing. So we are the greenest computer, which will help you to save electricity. That's what we are saying. No obsolescence. After 5 years, you change your main desktop, change your host PC, one PC, you are through with the 10. E-waste and all, I already have discussed. In case you want to share one internet with all 10 users, you just need to provide one connection to them. If that host is having that particular internet connection with that, all 10 can share that particular thing. If you have some other application, storage, somewhere else, they all can be hooked to that particular thing via internet. This is in case you have more than one lab. If it is an office, you have more than 2-3 networks over there. They all can share one server, they all can share one database, one application setting within that premises or somewhere else. It can be done. This is what we have done globally. It's not only in India. In India, we started our business roughly 3.5 years back. And globally, we are already present in more than 140 countries with more than 25 lakh units already deployed. Couple of countries where we are already present, most of them are emerging markets or developing economies where cost is the major issue. Because we have the need. If I look at our population, we have the need in our schools. Even I was reading some articles. Government is trying to fix up a ratio of 10:1 in the schools. I don't know when we will achieve that for computers and all. Even that is very optimistic. Even if it is 10:1, 10 students sharing one is very difficult. I mean, you need some mechanism. I'm not saying this is the only mechanism. You need some mechanism whereby you can reduce the cost so that we can give the maximum number of working desk, learning things to our students. Because of innovative technology, different kind of cost savings and all other things, we got our first success in India, which was in Andhra Pradesh. The challenge in Andhra Pradesh was to deploy low-cost solution in 5,000 schools. They evaluated a lot of technologies, including all PC deployment. We got a chance to go present our case over there. They evaluated our technology, came up with a tender with both the options, shared computing and all PC deployment. All companies quoted for both, and by adopting our technology, government saves approximately 87 crore of rupees. Because of this kind of achievement, we got this award also from PC Quest a year back. Looking at this technology, I'm very happy to share this with you. looking at success of shared computing, savings because of shared computing and virtual computing, our neighboring country, Pakistan, they got inspired because of this. They wanted to understand what is happening in Andhra Pradesh. They did a case study on that. And they replicated the similar model what India adopted in their own country with more than 60,000 seats with a fraction of cost. Because the cost, even in that country, it was limited. Within this budget, they were able to do only 30,000 students. Now they did 60,000. They saved 50%. Same thing, it's not only government schools, not only education, MKCL. Today it's more than 1,800 centers. They are using our technology. They are using on tele, couple of other applications. They are teaching to their students and all. I think I'm not taking much of time. Other than schools, it has been deployed in government e-governance applications like ESIC. Wipro has deployed their own solution on virtual computers. More than 2,000 locations countrywide are connected to each other, and all these locations are working on and computing virtual computers. If I go out of India, a country, very small country called Macedonia, from which even Alexander came a couple of years back. This country is a small country, but because of solution which they have adopted 3 years back, the ratio per student is, computer ratio to a student is 1:1. Even they had small budgets and all other things. We went to them, explained our solution. Rather than deploying all PCs just for 20,000, they deployed this. Today they have 1,60,000 seats deployed on N-computing solution. I think I'm over with my presentation. And last, I would like to request all of you, give us a chance. Would like to show you what capabilities, capacity we have, how we can help you to reduce your acquisition cost and make our things better. Thank you.